Hello guys, it's exactly 12 o'clock here in South Carolina, precisely Columbia. And if today is your first time chancing on this video, you're about to watch a live Q&A section. It's exactly 12 o'clock here. And I believe by now it is 4 o'clock in Ghana, 5 o'clock in Nigeria, and 7 o'clock in Kenya. If you're in any other part of Africa or the world, just let me know what time it is at your end. We're going to have a full discussion for 1.5 hours for today. Okay, so we're going to wait for others to join. We are live on Facebook, we are live on TikTok, and also on YouTube as well. So if you are new on this page, you are welcome once again to the Abri YouTube channel. And on this live session, we discuss everything about how to teach in the US. Isaiah, is my voice so low? Let me check. Okay. The volume. Isaiah, you might check from your end. I think everything is in full capacity at my end. So try increasing the volume at your end and let's see. Please do that. Let me see what happens. Yeah, good evening, Michael. Okay, just let me know if you just joined. Just let me know which or what is the time at your end. If you're in Nigeria, I know it is 5 o'clock, right? Michael, you are in Ghana, so 4 o'clock definitely. You are still waiting for others to join. Okay, good. Isaiah, good. All right, we're still waiting for others to join, so I'm still prepping my devices and see how best we can have a fruitful discussion today. So from last week, I threw the ball in the public domain to let you decide what topic we should discuss in the first 20 minutes of our session. And you said we should discuss about how to draft a proper resume to teach here in the US. So for the first 20 minutes, we're going to talk about how to get your CV or your resume done. CV is the same thing as resume. Okay. So for the first 20 minutes, that's what we're going to do. Okay. All right. So we're still waiting for others to join. I think we have 7 on YouTube. Let me check on Facebook. On Facebook, we might have about 10 viewers. So we still, latest by 12:15, we're going to kick the ball rolling. So let's wait for others to join. Mhm. So as I said, we'll be discussing CV preparation or resume preparation for the first 20 minutes, and from there we go straight to the Q&A session. So if you have written any question or you have not yet, just write your question down and let it flow as we commence with the whole program for today. Right. So if you just chanced on this channel on TikTok, my name is Yao Abre, and I am a Ghanaian teacher here in the US. I'm in Colombia as a middle school art teacher. I teach from grade 6 to grade 8. In fact, I'm the only art teacher in my school currently. And I came with a program that I always love to share to other African teachers. And the name of the program is Cultural Exchange Program. In fact, it was initiated by the US Department of State under the Bridge USA program. And under this program, you get the opportunity to come to the US with a J1 visa category. The J1 visa category is a non immigrant visa that lets you stay here in the US 3 to 5 years as you teach and earn salary just like an American citizen or American teacher would do. And if you are thinking about the salary for teachers here in the US, the minimum you can get here is 45,000 per annum. And as I always say, every district or every school district that you love or desire to teach has their salary structure or schedule on their website. So you can go there and check and know the amount you're going to take. In South Carolina, Richland 1 School District, at the moment, with zero experience, you're going to take $50,000 per annum. Zero experience means you have never taught after your first degree or your bachelor's degree. So that is 50,000 per annum. So if you divide it, you're going to take like 3,000 after taxes. You're going to take like 3,400 per month, and you pay other things that you're supposed to pay. I mean bills that you take care of. So that is it for salary remuneration or money remuneration. And these are the requirements if you also want to teach in the US under the program I just mentioned, the J1 visa program or the cultural exchange program. So first you need to have a 4-year bachelor's degree, uh, and you need to also have a 3 recommendation letters from your professional setting. I mean, the school that you are teaching, your principal or your headmaster should get you 1 recommendation. Your assistant principal should also get you 1. And lastly, your friend or your colleague teacher should also get you 1. And the major requirement that you may need is also called the credential evaluation. Credential evaluation basically means a document that shows your credential equivalence to the US standards. Basically, what I mean is you schooled in Africa, you schooled in Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya. The US schools or institutions want to know that your degree that you hold currently in your hand is equivalent or it's up at par with what we have in the US. So they just want to conclude that if your bachelor's degree is also a bachelor's degree here in the US. And this is how you can get this credential evaluation done. There are companies or agencies that are accredited by or under one umbrella. And the umbrella is named as NACS, National Association for Credential Evaluation Services. And this body is a conglomerate of different companies that do the credential evaluation for applicants. The most popular one is what we know as Spantran. Spantran at the moment is changing or have changed their name to the evaluation company. During my time, I used IEE, International Evaluation. I've forgotten the other E, IEE. There is WES as well. So you can use any of these agencies or company depending on your aspirations with them, the cost that they charge, their benefits, or any discount that they offer to applicants. So there are a lot of them. I've made a full video on that on my YouTube channel where you can find a list of companies under the NACS umbrella or nurses association. So you can choose any of that to get your credentials done. So let me recap first. You need a 4-year bachelor's degree. If you've schooled on a 3-year teacher's diploma, it is okay. Then I believe you went in for a 2-year top-up degree to it. So you have 5 years of schooling or educational experience. It is equivalent to that of the bachelor's degree here in the US. But it can only be certified if you do the credential evaluation. So that's what I just explained. And lastly, some of the agencies require driver's license. Driving license is not strictly required by almost all the agencies. So if you don't have a driving license, do not pin yourself to a cushion. Just look through the list of sponsors, find the ones that do not take driving license and apply to them. On this trip or on this adventure, I do not want to discourage anybody from applying because I've seen many applicants who have sailed through to come to the US with shortfalls in their requirement. I have a friend who came through Phases, and Phases said you should have 2-year teaching experience after degree. Exactly, he completed his first degree, he applied, and he got his way through to South Carolina. So do not discourage yourself. Just put in the application. But the most important one is the credential evaluation, which may cost you at most $290 if you use any of the companies approved by nurses. Okay, so these are the major requirements that you may need to teach here in the US. It is that simple. If you're also thinking about what's next if I elapse the 3 to 5 year stay in the US, there are other opportunities that you can get to stay in the US after the 3 to 5 years, which is legal. It's not illegal, it is legal. You'll find time and talk about it. It is called the H1B. So there is a way and a route that you can use to go through that channel. We will talk about this some other time. So that is it, guys. If you are interested in teaching in the US, that is the outline, or that's the route that I just outlined over here. 4-year bachelor's degree, credential evaluation, driving license, 3 recommendation letters, and English fluency or English proficiency. So these are very basic, and I always recommend this to you because it is cost effective, and you can come with your family, your wife and your kids, and the kids can go to school for free provided they are under the age of they are within the elementary to high school grade. So that is it. If you have any question, let it stay in the comment section. I'm going to discuss the topic for today just for 20 minutes. Then we begin with the questions and answers. I've seen people are dropping their questions. I'll come to you very soon. All right, guys. I think I have 11 on YouTube right now. Let me see on Facebook. Then we commence with the event. Okay. One more thing, if you're on Facebook, please share. If you're on YouTube, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, it doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. Subscribe, like my videos, leave comments and others. Share to other African teachers who want to teach here in 2025. Okay, share the link. All right. So if you are here today, we're going to talk about, you'll be talking about building a resume or a CV. Resume and CV are the same thing. In fact, in US, we use resume more times, okay? So we're going to explain some of the components on a resume. Some of the components on a resume. And I'll also show you some hacks of getting your resume built very easily and smoothly. So first, I'm going to show you a sample CV that I helped someone generate. The person was a French teacher from Ghana. All right. So I'm going to share my screen quickly. Okay. If you're on TikTok, let me know if you are finding challenges with the video that the screen that I have shared. Let me see on Facebook. Guys, can you hear my voice? Can you hear my voice? Can you hear my voice, guys? Let me see on Facebook. So this is a sample CV that we have here. Okay, so we're going to go through. Let me check if those on TikTok are having a full screen so that I go ahead. So this is a sample CV that we have here. Okay, so we're going to go through. Let me check if those on TikTok are having a full screen so that I go ahead. Okay, I think those on TikTok are having a clear view of the screen now. So I'll continue and explain certain things that are needed on it. Okay. All right. So if you care to know, most of the agents don't have so much time in reading your CV. All right. Uh, I haven't worked with any of them though, but I know they have an AI platform that pick out some keywords on your CV. Ediscraft, everybody on your CV. Okay. All right. So there are some keywords that the AI platforms, the agencies are using really pick out for, and they use them to sieve out applicants who are very credible. Okay. So this is a sample CV. First, you should have your name. I have blocked the name over here. So your name should be here. This is not a strict standard, okay? For design wise or layout wise, I'll show you other layouts that you can do yours as well. So your name could be somewhere here and the subject that you teach. I've seen other CVs with no subject area. So please, if yours doesn't have your subject area, kindly put a subject area there. All right. So let's say you're a math teacher. You put it here, mathematics teacher, and your details, your email address should be on the resume or on the CV. So as I said, it is not a strict layout. You can choose to align yours to the right or to the left. Okay, but these are key things that I know most people have on their resume at the moment. Personal statements, I believe you have yours over there. So the person says, I'm a dedicated and passionate French teacher with 5 years of experience committed to fostering a love for the French language and culture. So all these personal statements is important. If yours doesn't have it, I'm not saying you will not see through. During my time, I have it. I had a different headings for that. Okay, and core competencies. So if you are asked what are the qualities of a good teacher, these things really qualifies you to be a good teacher. So you create lesson plans, classroom management is also key, technology integration and all this. So I really suggest these things are really important. So you should put on your resume the competencies or the qualities that you have to help any school district flourish with their mission and vision. So you are good in parent teacher conference or communication. So all these. So if any of the agencies are using any AI platform filtering out keywords, these keywords may flag you out to be part of the successful ones. Now let's go ahead. So creative lesson plan, classroom management is also key. Technology. So if you come to the US, you need to have technological skills. We use a smart board. We use projectors. We use a whole lot of a whole lot of things. I use a document camera in my class. I'm an art teacher. So back in Ghana, I used to sit at one point and all the class members will surround me. I had nowhere breathe because I had a lot of students on me, about 40 students surrounding me. Most of them will be disadvantaged because they might not see what I'm doing exactly on my table or on the drawing paper. So here in the US, I have what we call the document camera. I'll bring one to one of these video sessions, a document camera. So technology wise, you have to be on point, and you have to know how to use the Google platforms and Microsoft platforms. So we use Microsoft Teams. I didn't know how to use it back in Ghana, but since you have the vibe for technological things, you are good to go. All right. Assessment too is part. Student motivation is also part. So these keywords may sail you through any AI filtration. Okay, for keywords. Now let's go to education and qualification. All right. This is very normal or cliche of every resume I see out there. Your education and qualification. So the person went to blah 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 and that. Okay. At the moment, this person is here in the US. Okay. So University of Cape Coast. So these are the schools. So always start your education experience. The last or the recent education institution that you went should be on the top, and the first one should be at the last or the bottom part. So the last course that she had was BEd French. Okay. Now let's move ahead. For the work experience, the same thing. But this is what I want you to take note, okay? Primary roles. Let's say you say you're a French teacher at Ahomaso MAGHS. We've had people teaching in schools, but their core duties or their responsibilities weren't in the classroom. So these agencies want to know what you did back in your workplace where you were teaching there. All right. So this is one. So language instruction, she taught languages over there, listening and all that. Okay. Cultural education. So all these are things that the school district are interested in. So if they filter you with their AI platform and you have these keywords running through your resume, definitely your application will come out. So always make sure you bring in the job responsibilities or roles, job roles or job responsibilities. Guys, take note. So roles at Ahomaso, he did language instruction, cultural education, lesson planning, assessment and feedback, classroom management, individualized support. So all these, okay, are things that she did way back in her previous school at Ahomaso MAGHS. All right, okay. So again, she became a French and English teacher during the national service time around 2016 and 2017. So these are the job roles that she had also. Okay, so make sure your job roles or job responsibilities or duties is or are part of your resume. And I know most of you may be copying from other sources, but we are saying the job role should come, but don't make a lengthy resume. If your resume is about three over 4 or 3 pages, I don't think anybody's going to take time for that. So a very for this one we have here, if you take keen design instructions, we can reduce the number of pages. This is 4, right? If I should sieve out and use better design strategies, I can cut down the pages. I can just make a double column layout. Some of the text will be on the left, others will be on the right, and I'll cut down the number of pages. So don't make a lengthy resume. People don't want to read long and lengthy message and lengthy resumes. All right. So let's go ahead. So the job roles is very important. All right. So the same thing, primary roles and national service person at around 2016 to 2017. So she mentioned the rules again. All right. So all that I wanted you to see today was the job roles or the job responsibilities. So every or any school that you list that you had occupational experience with, state the job roles or the job responsibilities you had there. All right. Now let's talk about the technical proficiencies. Okay. So Microsoft Office Suite, as I said, in my district we use Microsoft platform only. We have Excel, we have Microsoft Teams, we have Microsoft 365, SharePoint, a whole lot. So Microsoft Office Suite is very important. If you know how to use all the Google platform, you can also state over there. All right. Now let's talk about the skills. For the skills, for the skills, proficient in creating and engaging lesson plan and all that. They ask even lesson planning is a skill, classroom management is a skill. So all anything that you mention here, also make sure you have a backup answer in case you are asked in an interview. Know what you have written. You might have copied from somewhere, but know what you have copied and take note of it. All right. Now a French teacher good. So profession. If you had professional development, it really score points. So any seminar that you had, if you've been to any workshop pertaining to education, add it to it. I've seen people adding HIV/AIDS program and for girl child, blah blah, all that. They are all workshop. Add it to it. It can score you points. So this person had professional development. Even the professional learning development that I mean Honorable Edichum brought, you can add dates and other things. If you have certificates, just keep them in case you are asked for. So all these are some of the professional development the person had over there. If you join any association or organization, you can as well bring it to it. Mine, I didn't have all these on it, but I was employed. So that is it. All these. Now technical proficiencies. For references, take note, we do not add references on the resume over here. They will only require you to provide references. So that is the 3 recommendation letters or 3 reference letters. All right. So we don't put the name, let's say Mr. Yao Abre, Kumasi Academy. No, don't put it there. All that we write for modern US standard resume is it will be available upon request. All right. So I'm just going to summarize. As a teacher, always summarize and cascade on to the next topic that you're going to teach. So today, for the first 20 minutes, we just saw a layout of a US standard resume. I know some always ask, is it okay to bring your picture? Yes, you can bring your picture on the resume, but I didn't do mine like that. Okay, so if you bring your picture on it, it is allowed. All right. Mm-hmm. And the key things that I wanted you to find out today is your personal statement, your core competencies. Mine, I didn't stretch on that, but they were all found under the skills. Okay, so you can include this part in your resume. You can include the core competencies part in your resume. Okay, and we also talked about education and qualification. If you had top ups, if you had anything pertaining to education for your post secondary, just add it to it. Okay, some go ahead to add SHS or high school. I didn't add high school to mine because it doesn't reflect in my professional job applications. All right, and work experience too, you have to bring it as another subtopic in your resume. So we talked about that. The most key thing that I wanted you to take note is the job roles, the job responsibilities, the job duties that you had during your stay at that work experience. Okay, so job roles, language education. Let's say you plan lessons, you did classroom management, you were a team lead. Bring all that, whatever thing that you did in your previous school. Okay, all right. So the key thing I wanted you to find out for today was job roles and responsibility. Don't make a very shoddy resume. Bring the job roles. All right. So that is it. And now, how do I start with a resume? How do I make it? So I'm going to show you the easiest hack. The easiest hack that you can use to prepare your resume. So last week, if you were part of the live session, I taught you how to use ChatGPT to prepare a resume. I'll go over today again. And also, if you want to use Word, MS Word, this is how it is done. So I'm going to share my screen again. I'll open my Word document. Okay. No, 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 no. I meant MS Word. MS Word. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to open MS Word or Microsoft Word. Okay, so now I have MS Word open. If you have Word on your computer, just connect it to the internet or internet, all right? And now there are templates. Look at this part. It says template. Look at this part. It says template. Template is just a preset design that you can use to assist any work that you are doing for a faster productivity. All right. So let's look at all the templates that they have here. This one is blank document. So if you choose that, you're going to get a blank document where you're going to design or type from scratch. So take notes is one, a calendar. So if you want to design a calendar with Word, this is one. Creative resume, you see that. So all that we need is creative resume part, or you can go to the search part, just type resume. Let me see, resume. Oh, sorry. Okay, that part is not going to work. Let's click on the more templates. All right, so when you click on the more templates, sorry, so let's click on the more templates. Now they have the names attached to it. So if you want a resume, if you want a cover letter, look at this one. It says a cover letter. So if any of the agency is requesting you to design or tender in your cover letter, you can use this format. All right, now let's look at any of the CVs that we want to do. So polished resume, polished cover letter. So all these are templates that you can use to fast track your productivity. So this is one. All right, so let's click on that. Okay, this is simple. Let's choose this. All right, so all that you need is to connect your laptop or your computer to the internet. And if you go to the templates, you find lots of templates over there. You just have to plug and play. Like you delete what you have there and you type yours. So I've clicked on this section or this resume. I like how the layout is. Okay, so that is it. So I'm going to click on this one right here, and I'll create. Now let's see what happens. So it's going to give us a template. Now look at it. We have a template, and this is how the thing looks like. Okay, so all that I showed you in the previous resume, you just have to edit this one. So objective can be your personal statement or your personal ambitions as a teacher or mission. Okay, so what I showed you, you just type it there. All right. Skills, I showed the skills part. The experience, remember always to bring your responsibility. Look at this. Even in the template, it says summarize your key responsibilities, leadership, and most stellar accomplishment. So let's say I worked at Manso DA. Let's say Manso DA. Manso DA, right? Is that how to spell Manso? Okay. DA. Then I did from that to that. Okay, so all that you need is internet. Connect your internet to your computer to the internet, and you get these templates to edit it to make yours. All right, it is that simple. So volunteer and experience. If you had any organization that you join, you can just do that. If this is the template that you want, it is that simple. Just input a lot of stuff to make it yours. All right, this is very nice. I like it. Now let's go back again and see another template. So this is one of the hacks that you can use to get your resume done professionally in the US standards. Now I'll create new. Oh, sorry. I'll create new. Oh, wait, let me go back. I'll go to, let me say home. Where do I find this? Okay, good. Okay, new from template. All right. So now I have the templates again. So let's choose another resume. This one's a basic resume. You see that? Basic resume. And I can use that, but I want a very nice one that has a picture on it. So all these are resume templates. Just choose any of it and you use it. Okay, so there is another template that I can use here. Okay, this is also it says crisp and clean resume designed by MOO. Let's choose that and see the feedback. Okay, I'll click on it. Now look at it, your name here. Then you make sure you bring the subject that you teach. Let's say Yao Abri, and I'll just hit enter. And I'll bring the subject that I teach. Let's say art teacher. Okay, I got to reduce the font size. Or art teacher. Any of it is good. Okay, so art teacher and reduce the size. I'm not here to teach you how to design stuff, but just use these simple things. And I reduce the size and put it let's say 18. Now that is it. That's what I teach. Now come back. So for the skills, what are the skills that you have? Okay, then you fix all this part. So skills, you put your skills here. Objective, your personal objectives or your personal philosophy as a teacher, just put it here. And now email and all that, just put it there. Okay. If you have any contact, socials and everything, volunteer, experience, leadership, you just input it there. All right. So this is the beautiful template that you can use for your resume. All right. And this part to job title, if you taught wherever that you taught, again it says summarize your key responsibility. Don't forget about, don't just state I taught that Mansu DA and that's all. All right. Okay, so that is it. Okay, Richmond, I say you also said you've arrived in the US. Richmond, DM me so that I schedule an interview with you very soon. Okay, please DM me. All right, so that is it. So all these are templates that you can use. So first hack, we've seen how to use templates on Word or MS Word. Connect your computer or your phone to the internet and go to templates. You will see resume templates over there. Or go to Google and type in, let's say, math teacher resume templates, and you are good to go. If you are still wondering how to get text or words to fill your resume, use ChatGPT. I showed you how to use it. I'll show you again now. So I'm going back to choose another template. Then we are done for MS Word, how to use it for your let's see, let me close this one right here. Okay, good. And so okay, let me close it, delete. All right, so I'm going back again, choose another template, then we are done for the MS Word template. Okay, so now I'm going to choose another one from templates. So let's choose this one right here. Okay, this one's a creative resume. Let me choose this. Honorable Richmond will say, let me know the state you are and the subject you are teaching. Okay, I really need you to inspire others on the platform. Okay, so just let me know and I'll schedule an interview with you. Then we talk and let people know what's going on. All right, guys, so this is the last template we're talking about. So just, it's so beautiful. See how it is. You can even change the color scheme. If you have some colors that you are interested in, you can just use that. So it's just synonymous to what I showed you in the other one. All right. Richmond, you're teaching math in Virginia. Good, 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 good. God bless you. So let me know. Just DM me. We will schedule a chat. If you are not okay with the camera, I'll just find a way so that you share your story with us. I'm planning a series where new teachers would share their story, their classroom experience, and everything. Richmond said, "Thank you so much." So share the news to others. Let them also benefit from this program. All right. So guys, this is another template. Very beautiful. Just feed it with your info. If you're still confused of how to get text for your resume, go to ChatGPT and type in what I showed you the other time. All right. So you call it a wrap on the resume preparation. The last thing that you got to do is using ChatGPT. I'm going to show you that, then you are good for the resume. Then you go for the main activity for today. All right. I'm closing everything. Now I'm going to my browser. Oh, Richmond. Oh, thank God, thank God. Oh, wow, wow. Are you the guy who taught in Antwa Senior High? Just let me know. hmm Okay, so let me go for my browser. Now I'll type in ChatGPT. Okay, I showed you that ChatGPT is an AI platform where you can use to go around your productivity and fast track it. So type in ChatGPT in a search part. ChatGPT, ChatGPT. There are a lot of other AI platforms. Okay, GPT. All right, and you press enter. All right, so just choose the first one, and it says start now. So they have the free version and the paid version. So this is the free version. Just click on start now, and now let's see how the magic works. Okay, so around this area, always personalize the prompt. So what I usually do is you are a math teacher. Okay. Mm-hmm. Make a resume or a US standard resume. Okay, just a US standard resume. Mm-hmm. For a job application in the US. Okay. In the US. In the US. All right, now press enter. Let's see what comes. So it has given you a sample objective. Look at that. Dedicated, passionate math teacher with over, you put your years there, okay? Good, good, good. Oh, Richmond. Okay, so you see that it gives you information to fill into your resume. So you just copy it, go and put it in Word, the template that I showed you, you edit it. If you want to refine this information, you can use another AI platform, Quillbot. We talked about it last week. All right. So math skills, look at that. Look at that. And if any school district see that, oh, you have experience with math, what algebra and those things, oh Charlie, you are good to go. So look at that. Algebra, geometry, and all that. Okay. hmm Professional experience. Look at that. So it also added the job roles. Always bring the job roles or responsibilities. All right. So that is it. SAT, blah 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 blah. So just copy this and go to the Word document, the template, and just input all this. So guys, I'll call it a wrap. We've already talked about ChatGPT. We can't stress on it in so much. So two things that we've learned how to use template on Word. We've also learned how to use ChatGPT to get information to feed your template. So that's how to do. So next week we're going to talk about the biggest requirement of this program, credential evaluation. I'll take my time and I'll explain certain things on credential evaluation the first 20 minutes of our session. All right, guys. So now drop your questions. Let's start talking. All right. Drop your question. I'm going to reverse the camera so that you see me. Then we start chatting. So I believe you've dropped your question. TikTokers, I haven't seen any questions so far. Okay. Mami Nyakwa Pipra, you said, please, if you have, okay, let me turn on the camera. Main scene. Okay, good. I have a lot of message. Good, good, good. So Mami Nyakwa is saying, if you have QTS from the UK, can you add it to your resume? Yes, you can add it to it. They are all vital information that you can use to score points. So you can add it to it. All right. Next question is coming from next question is coming from someone on Facebook. Let me scroll to the top. Okay, okay. Kim Felix, 3 years of diploma and 3 years degree. I hope it is equivalent to the bachelor's degree. Yes, Kim Felix. So your 3 years degree and your 3 years teacher's diploma, the combination amounts to a bachelor's degree. The next question, it says, please, is Pact Educators a visa sponsored agency? Yes. Isaac, Pact Education gives sponsorship. Okay, so apply to them. Good day, Mr. Abre. Kwakwansa, yes. Good day. Yes, we can hear. Okay. Isaiah Olasupo. I'm always struggling with the pronunciation. Please, what agencies did the French teacher whose resume you showed us used? Okay, she used TPG. She used TPG. So if you want to come, TPG is also there. All right. The next person. Hey, which agency did you use? Naomi, I came with IAG. I came with IAG, Naomi. I came with IAG, Naomi. Please, what agency did the okay? I've already read that. The next question is, hey, okay, can I use ChatGPT app as well? Yes, Kokonza, you can use a ChatGPT app on your phone, or you can even use the AI function in WhatsApp. So let me see if I can show you how to use the AI function on WhatsApp online. So there is this new feature on WhatsApp. There is this I think is it hexagon blue button that is found at the upper part on your WhatsApp thing. So when you click on that, it gives you the access to type in certain prompts to get answers from. All right. So the next question, can I use chat? Yes, I've already answered that. Let me get some water. So I have taught math for 6 years and now a head teacher, but I studied accounting in the uni. Ima Amwa. Okay. So at this place, they only employ you for the area of specialization. So if you studied accounting and you have education qualification attached to it, I think you can apply to teach accounting. And the other time I showed you ways to get school district that really recruit accounting teachers. I showed you that if you really remembered it. Mhm. All right, the next question. Please, how much is the evaluation for the application? All right, so for evaluation or credential evaluation, as I said, it ranges from $150 to $290. It depends on the agency that you're using. And one key thing I want you to understand is if you have already made an evaluation for a graduate school, I'm not so sure you can use that result for the job application. What I mean is, let's say you did your evaluation to apply for a master's program in the US or in Canada. What you have in your hand may be different for the exact evaluation that we need for this teaching program. So what we need is a course by course analysis of your credentials. When I say course by course, it just talks about the individual subjects that you did at school. I'm going to show you a sample of how the evaluation looks like. Okay, I'll quickly show you that. Let me do that quickly. So I'm going to cast my screen again. And go. Okay, I think I have one here. Okay, so I'm gonna show you an evaluation that. Oh, sorry, it's still showing. Okay, so this is someone's evaluation that I have in my possession. I think I've been able to cover the name good. So this is an evaluation we did from Spantran. Okay, and This is called a course by course analysis or course analysis. It's the same thing, or teacher's course analysis. All right. So this is it. What Spantran has made easier is they show you your equivalency in the US. It says the recommended US equivalency, bachelor's degree in education with a concentration in science. So the bearer of this evaluation results can teach science in the US. Okay. And it's a regionally accredited institution of higher education. So this person's credentials amount to that of a US standard. And let's look at the credit hours. Okay. For the credit hours, in order to get a bachelor's degree here in the US, it should go beyond 120 credit hours. So bachelor's degree is over 120 hours. If you have anything lesser than 120, I'm not sure you'll be awarded a bachelor's degree. All right. I'm not sure you can do that. So the person had two qualifications. One is the teacher's diploma that he had at West School. So let's look at it. Let me zoom in a little bit. Guys, can you see it clearly? Let me try and zoom in a little bit. Okay, good. Okay, so the person schooled in Ghana, University of Cape Coast. Okay, so if you went to Accra Carry Training College, if you went to West School, if you went to Mampon Technical College, this is how your credential evaluation is going to look like. Okay, so he did a teacher's diploma first, and this is it. All right, so these are the things that he did. So he did an associate degree in elementary and middle school. So this person can use this qualification to apply for elementary teacher position. You got it? Good. So that is it. So this is the course analysis. So the reason why I said course analysis is going to show the recruiting district all the courses that you did. Okay, they want to see if indeed you did some educational courses. So introduction to curriculum, yes, we did it. English language studies, mathematics, integrated science, religious, and all these subjects is what they need to see. All these are the courses the person did. So course analysis or course by course, this is what it means. Individual courses that the person did. So that is it. Okay. Now, he did not end there. He went on to attain a bachelor's degree. So after the teacher's diploma, he went to West School. He went to a University of Education to get a bachelor's degree. He didn't do the sandwich part, so he went 4 years straight or 4 year regular. All right. Now this is what he had: 4 years beyond completion, elementary education. Good. So the recommendation now, look, bachelor's degree in education with concentration in science from a regionally accredited. So what he did is he can right now he can teach in the US as a science teacher. All right. Now they broke it down over here. Look at it. First year, December 2010. So all these are the things that he did, or the course that uh, anatomy and physiology of mammals. All these. All right. So it is the same way if you did art, if you did math, if you did any subject, your evaluation will show the individual courses or subjects that you did in your school. So that is it. All right. So that if I say course by course, that's what I mean. Course by course. Yes, sandwich is also regarded as well. Sandwich, if you did a sandwich is like just like the distance courses. Okay, so the top up 2 years degree or the regular thing is also allowed. So you're going to combine both qualification and to do your evaluation services or your credential evaluation. So that is it. So this is an example of someone's evaluation that we did some time ago. All right. So we just talked about credential evaluation. I'll take time next week. We'll go deeper into it, and I'll show you some of the approved agencies that really do the evaluation service. Let me bring the camera back. Okay, means can I do a course analysis while waiting for my passport, or will I impact negatively once I begin application later? All right, Lucy Akinyi. All right, so proceed with it. Immediately you choose I don't have passport, you'll be shut out. They will just drop you, and you cannot continue with the application. So get the course analysis done or the evaluation done quickly, and also at the same time start with the passport, because people are applying from different parts of the world. It's becoming very, very competitive. As I said, I really project. I'm not being a prophet of doom. I really foresee that in the next 5 to 10 years, there is going to be an outage on the recruitment, because the Westerners are developing the AI platforms a lot, and it really makes sense. They cut on budget, they invest in technology, then they save their money. Instead of bringing teachers from outside the country, they'll just invest in technology, and children will just stay in the classroom. They'll watch videos and they'll learn. That's it. So this is the time. Get your evaluations done. Get your passport. Get your recommendation letters. Don't wait on anything. Just put in the application real soon. Okay. All right. Hi. Hi. Does some sites accept those without teacher license? Yes. I think IAG at the moment have a compulsory upload of teacher's license. So if you don't have a teacher's license, find a way to get it ready before even IAG opens in January. I spoke with IAG and they said they are opening their application on I think January. Mhm. I'm a STEM instructor, robotics, with an Indian company in Ghana with 2 years of experience. Nati, do you have a teaching certification? Have you done any educational courses? Then you can apply with it. Okay. I have bachelor's degree in computer science. Nati, try and get education qualification. Just go to any of the satellite campus of University of Education and good. So you said you have education qualification. Good, good. Then start applying. Start applying because you are teaching robotics. So get. I don't know if they are going to get you recommendation letters if they find out you want to leave. If not, just DM me. I can get you some few advice on how to get things done. All right. So, guys, I'm still waiting for other questions. If you haven't shared, share the video, share the YouTube channel to others. Go to my YouTube channel, subscribe, comment, and like as well. All right. We're still waiting for others to join so that if they have any question, they can just bring it in. All right. You're welcome, Nati. All right. So, there are some school districts, Nati, even if the agencies do not recruit you, do direct hiring. I've seen school districts who need STEM teachers in robotics. Just there are a lot out there. You can get H1B straight from Ghana and come over to the US. So just get your credential evaluation real soon, and I believe you have a valid passport. Get the recommendation letters and start surfing on the internet for direct schools who need robotic teachers. All right. Okay, so I'm still holding on if there are others who want to join before we end with today's session. I have just some few minutes left to end the live session. So next week we're going to talk about credential evaluation. I'll demonstrate live how to apply for a credential evaluation. Though I have a video on YouTube. If you want to go by the instructions, I have a link attached in the description section. Just go there, copy, you get a discount. And if you want to do the verification by yourself, go through the discount link and you get $150 for your application. All right. I've heard if you're in Ghana, I've heard UCC, KNUST, and other universities are on strike. I don't know how true it is, but if you're having challenges with your transcript, I have some guys in one is in UCC, one is in UEW. If your school haven't sent your transcript, I can get you the number. Just DM me. I'll link you up with them so that you let them help you out on that. I've used them several times and they are good. Okay. hmm Okay, good. So, Mr. Arthur on YouTube or Facebook said there are technologies in doing the applications, so usually seek for assistance when the need arises. So, as I said, if you are having challenges with the application, I've demonstrated how to use ChatGPT. Guys, don't sleep on it. Use ChatGPT. Use ChatGPT. Use Magic School. There are a lot of AI platforms that you can use to see your way through. Someone on TikTok said a friend acquired diploma in business education and acquired bachelor's degree. Okay, bachelor's degree in home economics via Sandwich. All right, Kwajo. So there is a school in Texas. A friend of mine just got there. I've forgotten the school name. They have home economics teacher. I never knew they also called the home economics in a high school. So the person is going to do direct hiring on Google. Just search for school district that recruit home economics teacher, and you're going to see some results over there. All right, UCC are still helping with transcript. Good. So Curtis said UCC are still helping with the transcript. Okay. Grace. Okay. Grace, please said any offer for nurses, please. IAG also bring in nurses. So go to IAG's website. They have, I think, a package for nurses. Just talk. I don't know the details. I'm planning to get an interview with one of the IAG top-notch people, so that they explain the nurses part to us, and they also explain the teaching part to us. So I'm working around the clock if I can get someone. So if they can help, yes, IAG is I for instant, okay. I for instant, and A for aeroplane, and G for girl. Good. Lee, I don't know about any truck job, but as I said, the internet is there. Just search online companies that give sponsorship to truck drivers. Okay, just go there and okay. So I heard IAG only recruit nurses from Canada. Oh, that's so bad. Gracefully, someone said IAG only recruits from Canada, so I don't think it's going to be a help. But someone gave me another link. If you want to come for a master's in nursing, if you already have a bachelor's degree in nursing, that the name of the company is Bridgeway. I'll just DM me. I'll try and get you the website. If you are able to go through, they will sponsor you and bring you to the US. I'll find time and get you the link. All right. The next question over here, it says, how is how is IAG application? Is it cumbersome as Interlight? Naomi, Interlight is so far. Interlight is the Oga. Interlight application is the boss. When I'm doing it, I even cry on it. IAG is easy. IAG is one of the easiest. So far, TPG is the most easiest. TPG is the easiest. Naomi, you said when is direct hiring? For now, many schools are open for 2024. Yeah, it's true. Latest from January, you start seeing the 2025, 2026. I think even from November and December, some schools will start publishing their vacancies. Or just go to the school district, email the HR, and find out from them, do they recruit international teachers? For that case, you will be in the upper hand position. Mhm. Naomi Osiamo, you said that IAG take teachers from a lot of teachers. IAG has a lot of teachers from Kenya. Okay, IAG recruit from almost all the places: Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa, Philippines, Jamaica. So just apply IAG. They are taking their. If you have applied already and you are in direct hiring, you'll be deferred to 2026. So all that they said is update your document. If you have any reference letter in the system already, then it has an older date. Please update the date and re-upload it. Okay. In order to qualify for IAG, update your documents in a portal, or they will not. Okay, has agency started recruiting for 2025-2026 already? Some Isaiah, some few agencies are taking applications. Faces is all year round, TPG all year round, EPI all year round. So if they get any applicant that they need, they just start with the processing and all that. But latest from November into January, it will start coming a lot of times. Okay, so I don't know why you always want to know when they are starting. Get your things done. Start applying to the list that I have uploaded on Telegram. Even before that, Mr. Oh, Bosu. Mr. O is my mentor. He's on the line at the moment. Mr. O, I'll bring you back again on my live session very soon. Mr. O, thank you so much. If you see me here, I watched Mr. O's video 2 years ago, way back 2 years ago, and I listened to him everything that he said. I could just buy data, and that's all that I watched. So he's my boss. He's very well resourced, well knowledgeable in the cultural exchange program, and he has other consortium. If you want to have one-on-one consultation with him, he has a platform where you can just sign up some with some few money, and he can guide you. He sometimes also gets some school districts who reach out to him that if Mr. O, you are the big boss. He also sometimes gets some school district wanting people. So if you go to his consortium, he can just give you the school district directly, and you apply to them. And bear you mind, you're going to sail through. So just he's on YouTube, he's on Facebook, he's on TikTok. Just DM him if you want to be part of his consortium. You just pay some a few. Mr. O, how much is the consultation? The one-on-one consultation. Please drop the amount so that they know the amount that you charge for the consultation. As I said, he's in connection with some of the school districts who reach out to him that they need certain subject areas. Okay. All right. So that is it, Mr. O. Thank you so much. There are some other questions. Let me quickly do that. Most teachers in Ghana, our teaching license has expired, and National Teaching Council is not giving any indication of renewing it. So can I apply with the expired one? At the moment, I don't think you have any option. Just apply with the expired one. But DM me if there are any advice I can give. I'll just drop it so that I help you out with the teaching license. So there are things we cannot say it publicly over here. So just DM me. I can give some more advice in how to get your license renewed. All right. There's another recommendation too helps. So people should seek for that too as well. Okay, good. Guys. So even before we end, if you have any friends who have already relocated to the US through the teaching program, let them speak to their principals. If they need other subject areas, they can just recommend you to the principal, and you easily get a job offer. All right, so that is it. All right, guys. Mr. O, I'm still waiting for your consultation thing. Or you can go to Mr. O's page. YouTube is mro.com, Facebook mro.com, and what is that on TikTok, mro.com. And if you're a teacher in the US, if you need a car, Mr. O too can help you get a car to move about. He's been doing this business way back when I was in Ghana. Way back. So if you need a car to move about, Mr. O is also there to help you. Okay. Mr. O is saying, he said, let's share this broadcast and invite everyone to join. Yes, please share. My grandfather said, share the broadcast to others to also join. All right. And as I said, the motivation that we get from this is we just want to see a lot of Africans all around in the US. It's so exciting if you see your fellow Kenyan, your fellow South African in the same school or in the same school district. The Filipinos and the Jamaicans are covering this whole school district. So I want to see a lot of Africans. So that's the purpose of this, and that's the only motivation that we get. And if you watch our videos, we get some coins, we buy some gadgets to keep our publicity going. All right. So please do that. And so thanks so much, Mr. O, for stopping by my small live session. Okay. All right. Guys, I have some few minutes left. It's almost 1 hour and 10 minutes. If there are any questions that you want to ask, since my boss is even online, if you have any complex question, please throw it to me. I'll share it to Mr. O to answer for us. Mr. O. Or should I send you a link so that you say something small, Mr. O? Should I send you a link so that you greet my small followers for me? Okay. All right. Guys, I'm still waiting for some few minutes. If you have no question, we'll call it a day. As I said, the requirements are always the same, and it runs through all the agencies. For your bachelor's degree, if you have and you want him for a top up, it is allowed. Cover letter is also important, but the most core ones is what I just mentioned. So get these requirements. It is that simple. It is better than paying $10,000 to a connection man or a third party to bring you without documents to stay in the US. You get your social security latest in 2 weeks. You get a SIM card. It is that easy. So don't wait. As I said, I'm not being a prophet of doom. I think in the next 5 to 10 years, the US government might cut on this recruitment from outside the US because they might invest a lot in the AI platforms or in technology to teach. So this is the time to get on board, apply and come. Also, if you have any family member, if you just chance on this video, just share the page to anybody out there who's a teacher to also join and benefit from this program. Last question, sir. Can I have your WhatsApp number for further chats? Please DM me. Oh, Mr. O, I'm going to send it right now. I'm going to send. So guys, I'm not going to cut the line. I'm going to invite Mr. O right now to say one or two things. Wait. Let me share my thing. Okay, guest and I. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, Mr. O. I'm sharing it right now, so you can join and let me. So guys, please hold on. I want my boss to say one or two things. Mr. O. Mr. O, I'm going to send with my other number. So if you see me, it's still me. Mr. O. Okay. Okay. Mr. O, I just sent it, so I'm waiting for you. Just say one or two things. I need a small motivation from you. Mr. O. Yes. Okay. Okay. All right. So I just sent a live thing to Mr. O. I'm waiting for him to join so that I asked him one or two things. Uh, if he has anything for us. So there are a lot of people on my Telegram page who were also brought in through the initiatives of Mr. O and some other colleagues of mine. All right. So Mr. O is here in the US. He has spent the 5 years and he's now on the H1B. So if I tell you there are other ways that you can use to stay, if you are thinking about green card, stop thinking about green card and how to stay. After the 3 to 5 years, there is a way for you to stay. So guys, that is it. So I'm waiting for Mr. O to join. I'm waiting for Mr. O to join. Then okay, all right. So my boss is here, guys. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Okay, all right. I know it's very informal, but I want him to talk one or two things. And at the moment, he has upgraded his visa status. So just a short thing that let me put it here. Let me reduce my mine. Mine is not important. My godfather's streaming is more important than mine. All right. Okay. All right. So I have few questions for him. I'll actually have a recorded session with him, but before that, let me ask some few questions so that he inspires this. So, is that you are welcome to my small live Q&A session.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my brother. You are doing wonderful, and I was just getting ready for Monday for next week. Actually, I was going through some of my schoolwork
Okay.
so that I will be ready before Monday. And I was scrolling through the videos and I saw you, and I said, let me just congratulate you for the great work you are doing. You are, in fact, the whole idea for us to do this is to see everyone thrive and to see everyone succeed. And I know that is exactly what everyone on this particular journey is about. We are not doing this for ourselves. If for ourselves, we could be sleeping because today is Saturday.
Yeah.
We could be resting. But we believe that if everyone succeeds, it will be a better place for all of us. So, guys, you need to share this video, share it in your church group, share it in your old student association group. In fact, you can send it to your pastor, send some to your president. Yes, send some to your Ministry of Education and everyone involved. Look, the opportunity is there. So just apply. And some of you, I saw some questions people were asking, when are they starting the process? In fact, the process has already begun. A lot of the agencies are doing their recruitment. Some people have reached out to me that they have gotten their interviews already and they are just waiting for their documents to start their visa application. So it is ongoing. So if you care, as my brother has told you, he has given you all the documents you need. He has given you all the links that you need. If you need to book one-on-one with him, you need to make sure you use the proper channel. Don't let anybody dupe you. All right. And if you also want to get in touch with me or anyone on this journey, it is easy. You can just go to our social media pages, connect with us, and we'll be ready to help in any way we can. My brother, you are doing well. You are in fact. God bless you so much. God bless you so much for the the selfless job, because this is not easy. You could be doing some Uber and getting some money, but you chose to dedicate the time to our people, and we say God really bless you, boss.
God bless you too, senior. God bless you too. So one quick question. The question that most people do ask is, what is the way after the 3 to 5 years? So you have upgraded your visa right now. So what is the way after the 3 to 5 years?
Well, after the 5 years maximum, you have so many options. Number one, if you are single, you can use the marriage path. If you have your PhD, you can use the NIW path. If you want, you can also use the H-1B visa path. These are all options that are available, but I often don't want people to get worked out about that, because the main agenda is get here.
To enter.
That should be your quest. That should be your preoccupation now. Make sure you are able to get to the US. But if you sit in your home country and want to know what is beyond the 5 years, you just be confused and you just be angry with yourself, because the options are here. And there are some of the options we don't like talking about it.
Good.
For so many reasons. How our people can abuse things. And I heard you saying that these programs, you see, America doesn't have any problem that they don't create solutions for.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, the teacher shortage is a problem. But trust me, they are creating solutions for it.
Good. You heard that.
A time is going to come, they will not need us anymore. And if you don't take time, those of us who are even here, they can ask you to go back.
Yeah.
Because they don't need you anymore. So if you have the ability and you have the means, you do it now. All right? You do it now, because they are putting in solution, and it's going to be gradual. After a time, they will not even need the program. And in fact, apart from them creating their own solutions, the new crop of people who are coming, most of them are messing up. And that is another fear, that if they continue that trend, these people will have to, stop the whole program. So I'm just encouraging us, follow the protocols that your agencies will lay down, because you sign up to this agreement. So you come, do your part, take your money, and focus. And as I've been saying this, please, the job in the US, the teaching job in the US, you cannot do it with your heart. Yes, don't be emotional. So leave your emotions things back home and come with your herd. Look at the whole system as a business. America doesn't give anything for free. For every dollar you earn, you work for it. So don't think it is just free for all. I'm coming to sit under the tree, gossip about teachers and students, and I'll take salary. No, it doesn't work like that here. You do the lesson notes, you teach the students. Yes, the students they will disrespect you. And so what? Mm-hmm. So I just want to put it out there, and I'm saying it, and I keep saying it. If you think the job is not for you, don't let us waste our energy. Don't call Mr. Yao for anything. So that you come here and all you want to do is go back home. No, if you're not ready, do not even come, because the job is not easy. So those of you are very emotional. Me, I'm a chief in my village. Why are these students insulting me? Yes, they will insult you because they don't care about you. But you know the reason why you decided to come here. All right? It is something that is chasing you, or it is you chasing after something. That is why you decided to make this decision and move here. So let that thing be your focus. All right? And do your best. So I think that's what I'll say. So beyond the 5 years, beyond the 3 years, there are options. But I want people to be here first.
Good.
You can understand some of the options better when you are in America.
Yeah.
But if you are in your home country, I would say you may not understand it. Yeah.
Good. Guys, you heard the man. As I said, he's very knowledgeable about these things. So, Mr. O, God bless you so much for all the selfless.
Boss. You are the boss. You are the boss.
for all the selfless initiative that you took way back 3 years ago that made me also arrive in this country as a teacher. God bless you so much. God bless you so much. So I'm good. If there are no questions in the comment section for Mr. O, I think I'll let the old man relax for next week's class.
I'm not that old though. I beg you.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right.
So, have a blessed day, sir.
All right, you too, sir. All right, guys. Yeah, so that is it. That is it. So we thank Mr. O so much for the small motivation and inspiration that he just gave us. All right. So I'm going to end the session. Next week, share the link to others. Follow the YouTube channel. Share the YouTube channel. Comment. I have a lot of videos up there. I'm bringing some series on the new teachers who just got here. They've spent like almost 3 months, and they're going to tell us their experience so far. I'm hearing a lot of information from them. A lot of humorous ones, the sad ones. It's just a mixed feeling. Okay, it's a nostalgic mixed feeling thing that you're going to hear from them. Some are crying already, some are dying to move back to Ghana, others are wanting to go back to Kenya and others. So guys, I have a lot of series coming up there, so stay tuned. Share the YouTube channel. If you all those who are live on my feed right now, go to YouTube and subscribe and share the link to others. God bless you so much for the time you wasted on me. You are my motivation. If you are happy, I'm happy. And I've seen many people commending me in the comment section that they've also arrived in the US. So that is the only motivation that I get. If you get here and you are happy, even if one person in your family is up here through this program, I think poverty will be gradually eroding from your family. So that is the main purpose. God bless you so much, and we shall meet this same time. It starts in Ghana 4:00 p.m. Nigeria 5:00 p.m. Kenya 7 p.m. If you are in any other part of the world or of Africa, just do the conversion. Mine is 12:00 EST, 12:00 p.m. EST. EST is the Eastern Central Time. So that is it. We shall meet again next week. We'll talk about the credential evaluation for first 20 minutes. Then we open the live Q&A session. And I'm even planning to bring in some other opportunities for nurses, other opportunities for other fields, so that we can help people alleviate poverty from their family. That is one way, because our governments back home are not helping. So that's the only little way that we can help to at least each family should get someone in a foreign country so that they send home